I'm excited to see how Redwood City has changed. I really am. I think I'm just gonna walk around. I don't really have a destination. I think I was thinking about that from yesterday. You know, I think it's more important to just trust your abilities, trust your skills, that like you can handle whatever situation presents itself, as opposed to trying to control the outcome or the circumstances of the situation. And that's just me. I was just thinking about that. So I'm gonna walk around and I will touch base with you later. All right, I love you. Bye. Not sure if you knew that. Climate best by government test. I have no idea what that means. All right, I'm gonna walk around. I don't know. To be honest, I never really came over here. I don't know. It doesn't look familiar at all, so it's like new to me. Okay, I wanted to show you something. I think I might try this place. Broadway masala. Dude, I do love masala. Okay, I gotta go. Okay, I just wanted to show you something. This is really cool, and this is Redwood City. I'm like, what? This is what's strange, is I don't even remember this area. Or maybe I was just too busy being a child. Oh, you know what? I don't know. Is there something? Yeah, no, there's... I think I just decided I wanted to start recording because I wanted to show you this building. The San Mateo County History Museum. All right, I don't want to get hit by a car. All right, I'm good. I'm gonna walk in between this. No, I just think it's awesome. All right, I think this is good luck going in between. No, but this is cool, right? I really do think this is amazing. I could see myself living here. I really could. Wow, this building. Dude. It's so strange when you come back to something and you're like, I shouldn't even say I grew up in the Bay Area, because like if someone asked me, I'd be like, well, that was 20 years ago. Oh my gosh. Wow, this is really cool. I like coming here early too, because really my only thing is like, yeah, I mean, there's garbage and stuff, but I mean, we can pay people to pick up garbage. You know, I remember that in Singapore when I was a kid. People were constantly just picking up garbage everywhere, which is good because, you know, it's windy or whatever. All right, I'm just gonna bum around. I'll check in with you when I see something cool. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, I love you. Bye. I did want to show you something because I used to rep for the 702. Now I'm repping for the 775. But you know, I'm hoping to come back to either the 415 or 650. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay. No, I'm serious. I know it's like all numbers, but it means something. If it doesn't mean anything to you, then it's probably not meant for you. Okay. I'm just being silly. I saw 702 and it used to mean something for me. All right, there it is, the 702. I mean, I don't know. The location might... Here we go. So you got Broadway, you got Bank of America. So you're at the corner of Jefferson and Marshall. You got Union Bank on the side there. So I don't know. It might be something you want to consider. That's 702 Marshall. And then you have... What is this? Redwood City. Oh, fire. Oh, right there. You got the fire department. No, I'm just saying, like, I have to say it because I don't know anything around here. All right. Nah, just being silly. Okay. I love you. Bye. Okay, so I don't know if you can hear me, but Middlefield and Maine. And then you have, I think this is 939 level, but it's like, what is this? And it's like a lock store or something? I don't know. I just thought this was cool. Okay, there it is. I just, random things that I want to show you. That's what I'm doing. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you can see that. There it is. You got, I was really just wanting to record myself in the window. No, I'm just messing around. Alright, here we go. What is there you go. There's the address. I'm heading this way. You know, I feel really, I'm like not familiar with anything. 650 there, baby. What is that? Bentley? Oh. Anyways, I'm gonna head back to El Camino, because then at least I have my bearings. Because I was just walking around and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna get lost. I mean, I did kind of get lost. I had to look at the map because I'm like, I'm gonna just head back to at least where I know the road. And I'm just like sporadically hitting up El Camino. I think that's what I'm doing. I hope I'm going it the right way. I'm gonna look at the map again. So I looked at the map, and then I feel like I had a general bearing of which direction I need to go. And then I'm gonna check the map again here in a second. Just, whenever I feel like stopping, Sometimes I'm like, if there's a lot of people around me, I'm like, you know what? I just got to step to the side and let people go where they're going to go. And then I'll figure out where I need to go. If that makes any sense. Probably doesn't. Okay, I love it. Bye. Good. I can see him. Oh, that was he sneak attacked me. Now he's like, yo, you opened it just to leave me. Good thing they have this emergency door. No, I would, you know what? I don't want to, no, I'll mess with the emergency door. Because otherwise I could just go underneath here. But you saw that, I caught that on camera. They were trying to get me stuck in there. I'm just messing with you. Okay, I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Okay, so I made a few circles, but I finally am heading. Now 2 more blocks, I'll hit El Camino. And these, I don't know what these are, condos. But those are nice. Those really are. And you're right by the train station, which I think that's ideal. I really would prefer that. Oh, and it keeps going. I should just walk by all those buildings. They look really cool. And they're building a couple other buildings over there, so I think it's pretty sweet. All right, I'll talk to you later. Okay, we're at El Camino. I believe, I'm not gonna walk down that way. You have Roosevelt Avenue. I believe there's a Hofbräu. If it's not there, 2 blocks down. My dad and mom used to take me there all the time. We used to go to the Hofbräu in Foster City or this one, and I believe there was one, I forget where there was another one, I believe, but I'm gonna head the northbound and just see kind of like what I see. So this does look slightly familiar. The road at least looks familiar, but most of the stores, or you know what? Like I said, maybe I wasn't paying attention when I was a kid. Okay, I love you. I'm gonna just walk. That's my goal. I'm trying to get back into shape and explore. I think the best way to explore is on foot. And even if it's my hometown or where I grew up, I mean, dude, everything is different. So it's like I'm learning everything all over again. All right, I love you. Bye-bye. All right, there you go. Number 1 Maple Street, Franklin Street apartment homes. I think these look cool. Look, I mean, that's just like a 2-second assessment. I mean, I could be 100% wrong, but I mean, I used to know this area. I don't think it's bad. That's what I say. Okay. Oh, they even have a Christmas tree. All right. Oh, I shouldn't have stopped recording. So they have a T-Mobile, a Baskin Robbins, and then a Togo's. I told my wife that. I was like, how funny. I think it would be cool to like live above just the places where I could go eat. I just literally just go downstairs, get my food. I do like having a car for just like trips and stuff, but living here, I realized, at least back in the day, I think, the mass transit's still here. So I just appreciate being able to get, and now with Uber and Lyft, like you got Uber, Lyft, Caltrain, BART, the buses, man, those scooters you can rent, like literally, you don't necessarily need a car. So I think a car is more of like a luxury item that you can like enjoy, on special occasions and stuff. I have noticed a lot of like lock stores. So like, I think they're really into like, it's like the 2nd or 3rd secure locking type thing I've seen. I don't know if this is for a business, but I think that would be cool. Oh no, these are, I think, condos or apartments too. They're leasing here as well. When you look, I mean, it might seem, oh, Happy Donuts. I used to hit up Happy Donuts all the time. Oh, I think I hit up the no, I don't know if this was the Happy Donuts. I think there's multiple Happy Donuts, but there's Cycle Gear, High Water. That's what it's called, livehighwater.com. All right, okay, so they have a garage. I think this is cool. This is me. If you don't like it, you don't have to. I just think it's cool. You know, it's very industrial-esque, but that's what I like. I don't like to have a lot of stuff. Oh, look, see, you even have the scooter, you know, I was talking about there. Bicycle. You know what? The bikes, too. Oh, look at that. That's very clean. I just like the clean. I don't like a lot of stuff. This is my thing. I want to be able to, you know, have a small place that really my home is just for eating and sleeping and entertaining. And the rest of the time, I'd like to be out and about, just doing stuff, exploring, even if it's my own town. You know, like, I haven't seen every single building, and even if I hypothetically saw every single building back in the day, I don't think that matters. That was 20 years ago. So I know I spent a lot of time, not a lot of time, but I spent a few weeks looking online. Now I'm just walking, and really what I think happens is that if I can find something online and see it in person, and I really like it, then that's where I'm like in the next step, where I'm like, okay, let me just go back there. I like to see things like before my wife and I bought our house, we went and visited like multiple times, like at night and in the day, or maybe it was just me, but I think there's a lot of legwork that goes into finding a good place. You know, we have been in our home for 7 or 8 years, but now I think it's time for a change. I really do. Okay, someone's coming. I want to stop talking because I'm not that secure yet. I love you. Bye. All right, so this is what's funny is I probably didn't have to stop recording, but you know, the guy was walking his dog. I didn't know. So, and then there's a Whole Foods. So what are we? Jefferson and El Camino. I don't know if you can see it. I'm not looking at the phone. Like, I don't want to run into anyone. But you got an Old Navy, Safeway, Whole Foods, which I do love. I do love that. But you know, Safeway is good too. So it's like you got the multiple choices. I like the options. And there's a bunch of other stuff in there. I'm not going to walk in there because my plan is just to keep going north. I'm taking El Camino. I'm walking north. I took my jacket off. I like to layer. That's the thing about the Bay Area. A lot of layers. Because, you know, it gets cold, it gets hot. Like in one day, you might go through like 10 outfits. So it's like literally the perfect place for someone who likes to change. And I think it's cool to live in like where everything's at. Like I like that. I really do. You know, I spent time. I don't think there's like a one size fits all. Like that's just my opinion. But you know, sometimes I like to be out in the country. Ideally, I think really 2 places is great. Because then one out in the country, you just feel like getting away, not talking to people, and then another one where everything is like bustling. And I think when you live in that place, I don't like to have a lot of stuff, and I don't want a big place either because it's not, you know what I mean? Like I just want to go there and have fun, and then once I'm like fulfilled with all that, then I like to just, you know, it's not. I wouldn't say living through extremes. I just think it's a matter of realizing that sometimes you like to go fast, sometimes you like to go slow. Like it's not like it's not like always being super stimulating. I think sometimes it's good to just kind of pull back, you know. And so that's why I think I did that for a few years now, you know. And now I'm like ready. Like I really, the more I talk about it, what's funny, the more I talk about it, the more it's like I just think it fits. I really do. Okay, here's the Barnes & Nobles, and the great part about Redwood City is starting January 1st. No matter where you work, anywhere you work, 1625, I believe. I think that's really cool. I think that's something that I have been thinking about for a long time. I really feel like $20 an hour as minimum wage really is not. I mean, my goodness, some places, I remember when I graduated from college, that was the least amount of money I ever made. No one believed me. Like, I would come home during the summers and work in the office here in the Bay Area and just research. Granted, I did my job, but I just like would research. Like I built a computer because back in the day, like you had to really like do your research. It wasn't like now where you could just literally buy all the parts and you just I mean it was probably the same, but I had to like put a lot more time in. I think, but maybe that was just me. Maybe I was just slower. But my point is, even back then I was making, that was 20 years ago. I was making $15 an hour as a temporary office worker. Someone just sat in a chair. So if that was 20 years ago, I really feel like people who are working hard, you know, a lot of the fast food workers worked all through COVID. They never stopped. You know, like they're essential workers. In America, fast food workers are essential workers, but I really feel like they should be getting paid more. You know what I mean? Like I really feel that way. All right, I'll let you go. There's Sequoia High School. Okay, this is the only thing I wanted to show you. So here's the older Subies. I like his poke though. I really do. Oh, that's like, he's a little bit out. No, I think that's perfect. But all I'm saying is, this is, if you want to hear that boxer rumble, you got to go a generation before what I had. That's all I got. No, I stopped recording this time because there was a cop. I was like, you know what? I just felt weird walking through the street with my phone recording. So I probably won't do that through, even though I'm not looking at the phone. I can see how it might be interpreted like I'm not paying attention. So I'll probably just record on the sidewalks, and then I'm just trying to follow rules. I'm just if all of the rules were posted somewhere, just be like, okay. And then if you made it easy, because here's the problem, like, I don't know how it is here, but in Nevada, if you want to go over the Nevada revised statute, like all the laws in Nevada, that book is I think over 1,000 pages, and it's not like big letters. It's like really small. So there's a lot of laws, and I don't want to break any of them. So I think if we just simplified the laws, don't take other people's stuff, I think that probably I think there's something I learned when I was a kid. If you can't explain something simply, then you don't understand it. So I really do think that if we could explain the laws simply to some of the people who can't, sometimes I read the NRS, I got to read it like 30 times just to understand what they're saying. So I don't know if it's like that in California, but I want to follow the rules, and I don't think I've broken any rules. I think I've been very conscious of being respectful, but please, someone tell me if I shouldn't be recording when I'm walking across the street or anything in general. If you see something, I can always correct my behavior. I'm humble enough to know that I don't know much. I really don't. Okay, I love it. Oh, and their high school looks really, really nice. I just love all the trees around, and it just looks really good. All right, bye. Okay, so I'm at Brewster and El Camino. So I saw, what was it, Adult Boutique? I'll leave it at that. A couple bars, a couple other odds and ends stores. There was a couple open too, so I don't think I'm gonna record everything. I'm just gonna try to give you updates, because then I'm like constantly recording. I want to enjoy looking at stuff too. Or maybe I should just know that, like, I don't need to fill in every moment with me speaking. So that's probably what I'll do too. I'm gonna record more stuff where I'm just not saying anything. That's what I decided. Unless I have something important to say. Not important, just feel like something to say. There, how's that? Oh, I broke my rule. I said I wasn't gonna record while I walked through the intersection on the street. I don't think that's against the law. I wasn't even looking at my phone, so I'm just gonna keep doing it. No one said anything. The cop watched. I think he watched me. I was holding my phone. I'm just tilting it forward. What I could do, actually, what I think would be cool is if they did come out with like glasses, or no, I don't know. I'll just be silly. All right. Wait, did they come out with glasses? I'm not sure. I could have swore there was like some sort of glasses that record stuff as you're walking, or maybe that's gonna happen soon. I don't know. All right, I love you. Bye. So I was thinking we should rent this place for an event. You could rent this. It's the American Legion, Redwood City Memorial Building, 651 El Camino, Redwood City. I think that's cool. Oh, and then see, there's more housing right here. I really do feel like, I could be 100% wrong. Like, here's the thing: people live in these buildings, so I'm sure I'm not the only one who thinks that living off El Camino is a good idea. I do. I really do. I think it's changed. Maybe there was a time, maybe when I was a kid, or maybe when my mom first initially came to San Francisco, that was like in the 80s, late 70s. So all I'm saying is maybe it was a different time, but I really feel like it has changed a lot. Look at this. Actually, this is really cool. So just got to walk way to your place there. I don't know if I would want the closest store to El Camino, but we have kids, so it's a little different. And I don't think it would be bad. It's not like she has that person has a security door. So there's a stairway going up. So no, all I'm saying is, look, I don't know. I think it's safe, and that's my perception. We all have different perceptions of what is safe and what is not. I really feel like yesterday I was like on high alert. Now I'm just kind of like chill. Who knows? Maybe by the last day, maybe I just won't even carry anything, like just my phone. I mean, who knows? That might be actually really cool too. All right, bye. Okay, this is the Infinity dealership, 515 El Camino in Redwood City. This is nice. This is like my Z, but the Infinity version. I don't say my Z because I don't own it anymore, but this is really nice. I actually like the color. I think it really is just a nice vehicle. I really believe it. Okay. I love you. Okay, we are at Whipple. So this is the road that I would, so if you just keep going straight, the train is coming, so it might be loud, but, I'm gonna keep walking, but I'm not looking at the camera, but if you keep going, and that, any mountain was there even when I was a kid, but, so you keep going that way. I remember correctly, not wrong. No, I'm sorry. If you go that way, no, the movie theater. There used to be a movie theater. You have to cross over 101. There's like a couple dealerships. It was like Mitsubishi, I think. I can't remember. And then what do we got here? Some little hot dog stand. Ben Frank's. Classic American hot dog. It's still open. Good for them. It reminds me of like, the small towns like, shoot, I don't remember. I don't remember if Nina in Wisconsin had that, but I know Mrs. Ryman Sr. In her hometown, there was like a ice cream place, and the same thing in small town. In the small town we live in now, there's an ice cream shop. I think my wife said there was one where she lived too. All right, so there's someone coming up. I don't like to smoke when there's people around, so I'm gonna stop, put this out. I love you. Okay, this is funny. There used to be a Stax in Burlingame. I don't know if it's still there. I think it's something different, but there's a, not to worry, there's a Stax. I don't know the address, but 314. There you go. 314 El Camino in Redwood City. Popping up over here too, so I mean, you're not here's the thing. I don't remember if there was a train station. I mean, it's like what? I think I walked maybe 10 minutes. No, all I'm saying is I think there's levels, right? Like I think probably the premium is like right by the train station with the Baskin Robbins, and all the other stores right there, like below. But I mean, this is probably nice too. Look, I'm not trying to sell you on something that isn't the primo, but I'm just saying like all of these places to me look really good. So I definitely wouldn't mind. It's nice. What is that? Oh, they took the badges off the back. I don't know. Sorry, I just cars do catch my eye, but only specific ones. Like something that intrigues me. It's like unique, special to me. That guy's going a little quick, but I hope he slows down, sir. I hope you realize that life is precious. The faster you go, the faster your reflexes need to be. You're not going to see if someone's going to walk right out. They're not going to see you. The quicker you go. That was another thing I learned too. Like the faster you go, you can outrun your lights and your sirens. That's what people don't understand. You go too fast, people just can't see and hear you fast enough. So, all right, I love you. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna cross here. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cross. There's a break in the traffic. That's how you know I'm not even looking at the phone. But there is someone coming up here on the side. So, I will let you go. Okay. All right, here we go, baby. Shout out to Round Table Pizza. I don't know how it is now, but I grew up on Round Table Pizza. I remember on Bayshore, there was a Round Table. My uncle and I, we would ride our bicycles as far as we could go. And I remember on the way back I don't remember, but I just remember like after just 6 hours of riding on a bicycle and just being exhausted, there's nothing better than a nice cold beer and a Round Table okay? Only in Mexico, it's legal. All right, bye. I love you. Okay, I think I realized my new just people, or like what I look at now. So I realized what I have. So I have a two-door BMW, and now like every two-door BMW, I'm just like looking at it. Or maybe it's just attractive people. That's what I like to say. You know, we're all attracted to people that maybe is it that you're attracted to yourself? I don't know. Like no, but she wasn't me though. I have no idea what I'm saying. I should just stop talking. I think that's what happens. Like when you don't know what you're saying, and you're just like, okay, why did I? No, all I'm saying is one of my favorite things is when you make eye contact with someone and then you smile and they smile, but it wasn't like you didn't have to think about it. It was just like you literally made eye contact and both of you smiled at the same moment. And I think that's when moments can be special in themselves, if that makes any sense. I'm sure that doesn't make any sense. Disregard everything I'm saying. Okay, I love you. Bye. I'm at Britton Avenue in El Camino. There was a guy, he was using his he had a two-person running stroller. I need to get that. Because Dami right now, he's only got the one-person stroller, so I might have to do two. So, the train, that's a great part of the train's always running. I know you know that. Okay, so this is normally where I wash my cars because I like to wash them by hand, but I think with my new car, I think I'm just gonna pay someone. I saw by the hotel there was a hand wash place. Another living place for condos, I think, or apartments, either one. Some of them are condos and some of them are apartments. I don't really know how to tell the difference. I'm not a real estate agent, nor do I think you should listen to me for real estate advice. You really shouldn't. So I'm just literally one guy walking around, window shopping, looking at places. So that's all I want everyone to understand, that like I'm not a professional at anything. I'm literally just a person with ideas and a phone. That's all I got going this morning. Oh, no, I like to walk around. No, I like to explore. I think that's what it is. And even if it's where I grew up, there's always something new to see. That's what I realized with everything in life. Even if I've done it multiple times, even thousands of times, it's just when you finally see things differently, and then you're never the same. I think that's really what life is about. Once you truly understand certain things, you really can't go back. You can't unlearn what you've learned in life. I've realized that. I really have. Now I'm feeling good. Rustic house, oyster bar, and grill. I do love oysters. That's the one thing I do love about Japan, is the oysters. So, if I did hypothetically move here, I would definitely hit that up. Or maybe this week I'll hit it up. Who knows? I still got a few more days. I got like 4 more days. All right, this is San Carlos. I don't know what I walked. I want to say a mile. Let's see what this is. San Mateo County Transit District. Oh, okay. I don't know. I might go in there just to see what it is, but actually, I don't know. I'm a little scared. This statue is dedicated to God, our country, and the family whom we serve. Dedicated September 4th, 1979. Keith L. Kidwell, Chairman of the Board and President, Eureka Federal Savings and Loan Association. Thank you, sir, for doing that. I really think that's cool. I really do. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna head back to the train station. I'm gonna sit down for a little bit. It's good to just chill. And then I don't know what I'll do. I might take the train back to Hillsdale. I bought a 1-day pass for Zone 2, so I'll just bounce around on the train. But I don't really have any plans, so I'll check back in with you in a little bit. I love you. Talk to you later. Bye. All right, so I'm right by I'm at El Camino and San Carlos. There's a pizza place. They got more housing there. Here's the Caltrain station. Oh my goodness. I feel like I've been waiting here forever. No. So this is it. I do appreciate how literally it's almost maybe like they planned to put the housing right by the Caltrain. I'm the dummy. That's what I think it is. And I know it doesn't do anything. Oh, okay, finally I get to go. Okay. And now I'm gonna wait for the train, and not sure where I'm gonna stop. I'll get off when I feel like getting off. That's how I roll. Okay. Oh, there's an O right there in front of the Caltrain station, but I can't go through it. There it is. And you can have your breakfast here. I think that's pretty cool. Oh, sorry, it's a little shaky. I am walking. No, I love this. I think at night this would be gorgeous too. Right now it's a little cold for me, but that's just how it is. Not a lot of people out, which I think is nice as well. So, oh, you know what? Let me give you the Caltrain information. I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna walk up, sit down for a little bit. All right, so let's see here. This is what we want. All right, here we go. Not sure if you can see. So we are at San Carlos. Let's see, the green one. And then we are going northbound. So it is, what time is it? It's 9:40. Northbound, it's 9:40. 9:43, I think I'm right. So I got 3 minutes there. All right, here we go. I got my zone 2 pass. Life is good. Life is good. That's 553 in case you were wondering. So it's 553 El Camino San Carlos. That might be a good one too, because you got a garage. So if you do have a car, you could park your car in the garage. No, I'm just saying, this is nice. This is very, very nice. I don't think I could ask for anything more. It's just a nice little quaint place right there by the train. I like hearing the train, so if you don't like hearing the train, well then you probably don't want to live by the train. And like I said, this isn't a recommendation. It's just what I love. This is my home. I'm glad to be home. So I love you. I'm gonna just bum around now. I'm gonna paste these together, and then I'll touch base with you later. Love you. Bye.